Hello, everybody. So your collective message for this week is beware of false offers. So I had to do this one because these two came out together. Woo, okay. Almost dropped it. Your first card is Seven of Swords. This is usually my deceit card. And it's kind of a traditional kind of the deceit card, but that's what I get because it's usually a character stealing swords, and swords are all about thoughts and communication. So it kind of reminds me of being lied to. This can also be about lying to yourself. So we don't always have to view it as, oh no, somebody's lying to me. It couldn't be, you could be lying to yourself, or you could be lying to somebody as well. And it also doesn't have to be like horrible betrayal type of deceit either. It could be just not coming forth with information. Or maybe like, okay, well, you told a little white lie, maybe, like, oh, we're, throwing a surprise party for somebody, but you didn't tell them that, because that would ruin the surprise, right? So lies can come in different ways, and some are harmless and some are meant to be protective, because if someone really isn't looking that good, you don't want to hurt their feelings. So there's these lies that, you're like, no, you sound okay. You don't want to tell somebody that they're horrible. I mean, some of you may be blunt about it too, so. Some people are brutally honest. Honesty is the best policy, but some people are better at sugarcoating it when it's needed. And some people aren't. They're just like, no, you suck. You're a terrible singer. But this card wasn't paired with anything like that. It was paired with the Knight of Cups. And this is usually depicting, our knight carrying a cup on a horse. And this is usually indicative of... This can be indicative of someone bringing you an offer of love. Somebody coming to, say, hey, I like you, I'm interested in you, I'd like to date you, or have a relationship with you. But this can also be about you drinking from the cup. This can be about you loving yourself. So could you be lying to yourself about loving yourself? So there's two ways this can go. And now that I'm seeing it, I'm just like, okay, so for those of you, take what resonates and leave the rest. Still gonna say that here and there because I can't tell which side is which once you're seeing this, but this is the first card that came up. So okay, let me try this. So here's one avenue. For those of you that resonate with this, are you being honest with yourself? Are you truly self-loving and self-caring? Is this about you? Are you being honest with yourself? Are you truly giving yourself the love and care that you need right now? Ask yourself that question. So be honest with yourself. You might be lying to yourself going, no, I love myself. I'm drinking from my cup. I'm doing this. But are you? Because this card is calling you out. It's saying, oh no, you think you are, or you say you are, but you're not really. You're driving yourself into the ground. You're exhausting yourself. You're trying too hard, or you're not trying enough, or you're ignoring yourself. You're neglecting yourself in some way. There's something missing that needs to be addressed. So do that. Do that. It's hard to love ourselves. We might be too critical, or, we may be like feeling down. We could be feeling depressed. Maybe we failed at something. It could be something simple. Like, oh, I didn't get there in time, or I screwed up on something. A simple mistake could just spiral us. I mean, it happens. So I can see that being like, oh, now you're talking negative. No negative self-talk, people. It's not what we do here. We're not supposed to. Do we all do it? Yes, we have, or we do it. Sometimes we relapse into doing it, even though we're trying to be better, but we need to learn not to do it. It's healthier not to do it, because when we do that, we're keeping ourselves in this perpetual state of shittiness. I just don't know what to say. It's a bad place to be. Don't be there. I've learned that mindset is very, very important. We've got to keep ourselves high vibrational, and we want to keep that high. It's good because once you're high vibrational, none of these lower energies can touch you. Nothing can touch you. You are divinely protected. Nothing can lay a finger on you when you are high vibrational. When you're high vibing, you're good. You're good. Listen to music, journal, dance, sing, paint, take a walk, connect with nature, pet animals, do whatever, do what makes you happy, because that's going to save you. And that's going to be where I wrap up that, because just love yourself and self-care. Make sure you take time for you. No matter what that means, take time to balance. You need balance to spend time with your friends, family, etc. But balance that with some alone time for yourself, where you have time for you to do whatever you want. Take yourself on a date. Have some alone time. Take a nap, do whatever you're going to do. Take yourself out for some shopping or some coffee, or, maybe get your nails done, whatever you're going to do. Man or woman, it doesn't matter. You want to just go do something for you, whatever that may be. Also, on the other hand, let's flip the coin. If this resonates with you, beware of false offers. If you're seeing somebody, or maybe you've been dating around, one of these suckers ain't being true to you, okay? One of these suckers wants to bring you this offer of being with you, but they're not very serious about it. I'm just saying. Somebody is going to come forward with an offer that they're meaning, but please use your discernment, because whoever this is, somebody's going to come forward, but you need to use your discernment, as in pay attention to your signs and pay attention to your intuition, because it's going to tell you which of these nights is actually meaningful. Who's being honest about wanting to offer you their honest time and energy to date and to be in a relationship. Because somebody here, they're being a little flake about it. They're saying one thing, but are they going to show up? No. But trust me, their actions are going to prove it to you. So you will not miss that. Don't miss that. When they kind of flake out and they don't show up and they can't seem to make time, or they cancel on you, just know they're flaking out. Don't give them the time of day. Just be like, hey, you flaked out. Go with somebody else. Go with somebody else. Don't let them string you along on that. Don't let them do it. You are worth way more than that. I think a few of you may be having this situation. So for those who resonate with those two scenarios, take it and do with that what you will. But I wish you luck on both of those.